What is up, everybody? We are live today with me, Nathan Payne, aka Real Estate Nate. We got my VA, top VAs in the world. They already know, Jackie and AJ. Jackie and AJ, say what's up.
Hey, boss. Hey, guys. Good morning or good afternoon, rather, your time.
Oh man, I really respect you guys. What time is it there right now?
It's 3
It's
in the morning.
And look how lively you are. That's amazing. AJ, what's up?
um excited still. I want to make sure that I get this nailed on.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yes.
So, hey, if you guys are joining in to this is the batch call I do every week where we go over how to get deals using batch leads. And I have brought my VAs on because I love my VAs. They're awesome, best VAs in the world. Put mine against anybody else's. And, I'm going to train them on how to use batch leads to get deals because right now, guys, because of the market shift, we're doing a completely different model in our business. So we can do more deals with less marketing spend and we use batch to do it. And if you're struggling right now, spending a ton of money, sellers are being difficult to work with. The strategy that I'm using right now, it's working money. I spend $0 in marketing, spend less time wholesaling, and I make more money because my overhead's low and I'm crushing it. And it says,
Well,
we got someone saying, I'm sure yours are good, but mine are better. There's no way. There's no way you're better than Jackie and AJ. And that's what someone said. You guys got to defend yourself. What do you guys say?
well, I hate a good, I love a good competition.
No, let's do it. Yo, let's do a competition. I'm gonna train my VAs, get them versed on batch, and then you get your VAs versed on batch, and then let's see who can get more deals. VA competition. I'm just maybe something like that. But hey, you guys aren't, you don't want to show your faces yet, but I can't wait for the day when you guys feel excited and ready and you're like, let's do it. Let's show the world who we are. Okay. But we won't do that today. All right, Jackie and AJ.
All right, boss.
All right, guys. So
I
today,
don't,
oh, go ahead, Jackie. I didn't mean to cut you off. What
no,
were
I
you gonna
don't,
say?
I don't know if I'm gonna ready for be ready to show my face. I'm not that confident in that, you know.
You are you should be confident because you're awesome and I'm sure the world wants to see, so don't you worry about it. So, guys, like I was saying, this call, if you're hopping on right now, is meant to show you how to use batch leads to get deals, how to make money. I have pivoted my business because of the way the market shifted and properties have gone down. Property values and investors are being hesitant. I've shifted my business to a model which is money with batch leads, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Um, someone real quick said, bro, last session I saw on YouTube, you so much gold nuggets. Thanks. Well, hey, today is going to be even better nuggets for you, brother. It's going to be the best nuggets. Oh my gosh, we have some Filipinos coming in here with some tag along. Is that tag along, guys? Wag po kayo mahia po. AJ, I don't know what that means. What are they saying?
Says, don't be shy.
Oh, they're calling you out. And hey, this is great. I'm glad they weren't trashing me. I thought they might have been saying, hey, this real estate Nate guy's a jabroni, but good thing. All right. Okay. So guys, like I said, today we're going to show you how to get deals. Okay. And like I said, yo, Alex, what's going on? So yeah, like I was telling you, today we're going to show you how to get deals using batch, using the strategy I'm using right now. I'm going to teach you guys how to do it. Let's dive right in. Okay. So real quick, guys, the strategy I'm calling it the painless wholesaling method, all right, or strategy. And what is the painless wholesaling strategy? Guys, it's literally reverse wholesaling, but I just think I like to call it painless because my last name's Payne. And that's why I want to call it. And I believe it's painless. I've wholesaled for many years, and doing the traditional way of wholesaling, it's kind of painful. If you just go out, get a deal under contract, and you do not know, like, if you have a buyer or if it's a deal, or if you're doing deals nationwide and you lock it up and you're like, hey, I think this is a deal, and then you send it out and nobody wants it, that's painful. It's painful for your team. It's painful for morale. It's painful for your pocketbook because you're like, dude, I thought we were going to have a deal. So I don't do that right now. And I'm not saying don't market a ton. I still market, but just doing the random blasting shotgun approach, it's too expensive right now for the way the market is. So I'm showing you, and I went over this before in my lives, but I'm showing you guys exactly how to be a sniper, laser target, and get deals with little to no money. I just made 10K last week with $0. Okay, I didn't spend any money, and I did $4,500, zero marketing. So that's all profit. Okay, you know I've done $90,000 deals. I've done 150,000 wholesale fees. Those are great, but when you have a giant team, you got to pay everybody, overhead, all that stuff, marketing, and by the time it gets back to you, it's not as juicy. I mean, if anybody that's going to be real with you, if you got a big team, you got to make giant wholesale fees, or no, it doesn't survive. So I pivoted. I like this model, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Okay. And I see a lot of people commenting in the section. Guys, I'm just going to rip this. I'm going to flow it. And at the end of the live in like 25 minutes, I'm going to talk to you guys about, I'm going to answer your questions. Okay. But right now, I got to rip it, because if I don't rip it, I'm going to be all over the place. I got the ADHD brain. All right, guys. So let's talk about this. And what we're going to talk about today is targeting a specific area that your buyers want. I'm about to call one of my cash buyers, Nate Worthen. He's the man. And he's going to tell me, Nate, go to this area and go get me a freaking deal. And I'm going to show you guys how I can do it. So right here in the Painless Wholesaling, it's a 10-step process to making money. Okay. That's all you have to do. It's just 10 steps, nothing crazy. So the first step is you got to pick your market. Okay. And it's really easy to pick your market. You work your own backyard if your market's big enough. And there's other ways to do it. I'm not going to dive into the whole process right now. I'm just going to go over the steps. So after you pick your market, you find cash buyers. You find like your top 10 cash buyers. I'm not telling you to go build a giant wholesaling buyers list. That's not what I'm telling you to do. I'm telling you to go get tight with 10 people in your market who are actively buying, and go find them what they want so they can buy it from you like this. Now, after that, you're going to find out what their criteria and what their buy box is. That's what we're about to do right now. I'm about to call Nate and say, Nate, I've known you for a while. What do you actually want? Let's go find it. Number 4 is once you find out what they want, you go find it. You go find it with paid marketing, or you go find it with free marketing. Okay. Today, I'm going to show you how to do it with paid marketing and through doing lists and skip tracing with Batch. I'm going to show you the best lists to pull from Batch. There's, obviously in this thing right here is a video on how to do it, how to stack them. What are the top lists to stack with the video on? I mean, there's videos on it, but that's not for today. But anyway, this is going to show you how to go target these specific areas, and then you can put them into Batch Dialer, Batch Leads Texting. You can get, you can't target pay per click, but these are just different ways to target. You can send mailers through Batch. You can have your VAs like I have mine, crushing it. But yeah, so that's kind of the process. Once you find out with the painless wholesaling model, what your buyers want, you go find it. Once you find it, you analyze the deal, you see if it's a deal. Okay. And then you bring it to your buyer and you say, what do you want to offer? You take their offer, and you already have a buyer, so you're not guessing. And then once you do that, if your buyer doesn't give you what you really want, you can market the deal out anyway and send it to other people and blast it out with like an email, text blast. You can do the traditional dispo route. But the cool thing about the painless wholesaling method is like you don't have to dispo and have a giant dispo arm. You just need to be tight with 10 to 15 people in your one market and crush it and send deals to them. And that's what I did yesterday. And, we got a deal in the works right now. And it's took me a couple. Jackie, AJ, I know you're muted, but do you remember yesterday how we went over this?
That's true. Wow. We're really hoping that we can get that close.
Yeah. So on this call yesterday, because I did another live, I just went and called one of my buyers, and I connected him with the wholesaler's deal. And the wholesaler's like, look, we might have to drop the price down, but what does your buyer want to pay? I called my buyer. He told me to pay. I called the wholesaler. I said, this is what my buyer wants. I got to put my fee in there. We're negotiating it. Look, all because I have the relationship. And that wholesaler, he's got every buyer in Utah, but he just doesn't. It's a relationship based game, guys. You can blast out every cash buyer in the United States, but they don't know who you are. They might not respond. I mean, it's up in the air. So that's why relationships are key. So anyway,
That's true. That's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
I would have to agree, boss, that creating, a great network, not just in real estate, but especially in real estate in general, would create a great impact, since it's going to be a lot easier for you to connect with people to check who's really going to be interested in this property, right?
Yeah, for sure. I love that, Jackie. You have anything else you want to say before we move on?
Oh, I'm excited to run another deal against.
Oh, we're running deals. That's all we do. So after step 9, after you market it, you set up a walkthrough. Super easy. Here's all the ways. If you guys want to screenshot this, or if you watch this on YouTube later, you can see that you set the expectation. You tell the seller what to say. It's all written out here. And then you accept the offer. You send the paperwork to title, and here's all the paperwork that you would need. Real estate purchase contract with links. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, that's the process, guys. It's 10 steps. It's really easy. 10 steps to make 10K, 15K, whatever in the next 30 days. Okay, it's all laid out. And I wrote this out for myself, for our systems, our processes, so we could understand how simple it is to do this. Okay. And I do see one question. I'll get back to most of you guys at the end of this, like after I'm done. But how do you determine the wholesale fee when doing the painless wholesaling method? You add your fee in there, and you get as much as you can. I mean, really, because this is a volume game, instead of you're trying to make 30, 50 on a deal, you're trying to make 10, 15, 5. I mean, even 2. That call that I did yesterday took me maybe 30 minutes to do. If I can make $2,000, $3,000 in 30 minutes, I'm doing it. Okay. I can do it. I can do a lot of those.
Another question from Pedro, boss. How do you determine your wholesale fee? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's what I just answered. Yeah. So the
Sorry.
wholesale fee is whatever. No, you're good. You ain't paying attention, Jackie. Come on.
I lost you there. Yeah.
Hey, it's okay. I'm just flapping my gums. I'm going crazy. All right. So now that we're done with that, now it's time to call the buyer. So yesterday, guys, what we did is I went to my email. I saw this mobile home that a wholesaler sent me, and I said, I have a buyer that loves mobile homes. He loves those mobile homes. Let me see if he'd be interested. And my buyer is on this guy's list, but this guy had his deal for 35. So I did the calls, and I found out that they could go lower. So I went to my buyer and talked to him. So I know my guy wants mobile homes. So now I'm going to talk to him today and say, where actually do you want mobile homes? I'm not very familiar with the mobile homes that you want. Let me go find them for you using Batch. So let's call Nate. Let's see if he answers. He should answer, because I told him I was doing this call to train my VAs. Let's see if my top buyer answers. Hello? It's one of those weird times when you call and it doesn't ring, but it's saying that it's going. What's up with that, man? Okay, I got to do it again. I got to call it again. There we go.
Just hung up on me like that, huh?
You know, it was weird. I couldn't hear you, and it was just the time was going, so I just didn't know what was going on. You answered that. Sorry, what?
It's weird. It's odd.
Dude, you answered that super quick. Were you just like waiting by the phone for me?
Been waiting for 20 minutes. I can't wait to talk to you.
I love it. I love it. Hey, so this is what I'm doing today. I'm training my virtual assistants on how to use a software called Batch Leads to literally go and to the mobile home parks that you want us to. I'm going to pull lists in those areas, and I'm going to hit those people up. But I just kind of need to know what mobile parks you want.
Okay, cool. So the ideal mobile parks are where they allow rentals,
Okay.
but I only know of one. So
That's fine.
I'll put you on speakerphone.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if you could give me an address in there or some way I can search it, I'll pull it up on my map, and then I'll literally go to town. I'll mark the area, and then I'll pull lists in those areas, and we'll start getting some deals, brother.
Love it. Love that.
Because
Okay.
is it the mobile home park where Brian sent that deal, or is it a different one that you're referring to that you like?
No, it's a different one.
Okay. Because I see the mobile home park that Brian has his deal, so that's really easy. I mean, you want stuff in there too, right?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right.
I'll send this to you. There's no address. Let me see if I can pull it.
I mean, if you give me a general area, I could probably find it on the map. Let's see.
Okay, I just texted you an aerial photo, but
Okay, I'll have to take a look at it. So basically you want a mobile home park where it allows rentals, right?
That that's ideal.
Okay.
I'll buy them all.
Yeah,
I
of
mean,
course.
for the price, right? Like those are money.
Dude, we gotta own a mobile home park one day. I gotta call like the owner of this place and be like, you know, what's it gonna take to take this off your hands?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Okay. All right.
I texted,
Oh, you did text it over?
I texted you an aerial photo and the
Oh,
address.
Nibley, Utah? I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, it's up by Logan.
Let's go, brother. I'm sure no one targets that area.
Yeah, I gotta think not that many, but I don't know if there's that many sellers either, because you can rent them and the rents are just crazy. This park owner doesn't have a clue. He's only charging $300 a month in lot rent,
Okay.
so that's like $600 low.
Oh, this is a little
Yeah.
tiny guy too. There's not too many in here, at least that
I
I'm
know.
seeing. Oh, that's
There's
fine.
only maybe 20, 25.
Dude, I might as well just
30.
go. I might as well just go knock this place, bro. Like instead of just like text them all.
Heck yeah, it'd be awesome. You just gotta drive your butt up to Logan.
I'm gonna drive all the way up and be like, all right, who in here actually owns this bad boy? who's not renting?
The owner is an attorney in Logan.
Okay.
And I've been to his office before because I was helping someone do something there, but I've never talked to him about buying it.
Yeah, I
But
hear you.
He's got his little secretary up front running the show. It's
Man.
crazy.
Seems like a pretty chill gig too. I mean, how much trouble or like work could it be for a couple of mobile homes in that area, right?
Right? Can't be that bad.
No, I don't think so. Okay, cool, man. Is there any other anywhere else you'd like me to like go in there? You know, pull the names of the people, skip trace them, call them, and see if I can work a deal for you.
So,
Man, you tell me. I'll find it. It could be like a specific neighborhood in Utah that you like, and I'll just what I do is I search it. I can drive for dollars virtually using this software, or I can just like mark a neighborhood and skip trace every absentee owner in that area and just call them like individually and just be like, look, man, I want this house in this area, and you know it's a way better conversation than just randomly hitting up people.
and then hoping you have a buyer.
Yeah,
later.
exactly. That's kind of the goal here. So I'm teaching everybody.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you another one. This one is interesting because I'm not as familiar with it, but I think it's a good play.
Okay. Where is it?
So let me send you this.
And again, man, if you think of any other places, you're like, dude, because I'm basically like your deal finder, your sniper. Like you tell me where to go, I'm gonna go get it, and I'm gonna go put in the work, and then just tie you up, or if it doesn't work for you, maybe I can bring it to somebody else. But that's all I'm gonna do.
Cool. Love it.
Okay. Okay, I think did you send me another one? Oh, this looks like a picture.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's an aerial photo.
Hunters Point, huh?
Yeah, I'll send you the rough address too.
That looks good. Is that like water?
Yeah, that's Bear Lake.
Ooh, that's sweet, man. I might get an Airbnb there.
So that's the question is if we could pick these up for the right price,
Right.
and the park will allow Airbnb, these could be very, very interesting.
No, I know. That's awesome. Okay, so that's the play you're talking about, Airbnb, mobile home parks in Bear Lake?
Yeah, if they'll let us. I don't know if they're allowed. I think they are. But
Yeah.
I don't know if they're allowed.
We could find out pretty quick.
I think so too.
Okay. Cool. Well, what I'll do is I'll get these areas going, and we'll see what we can do, man. I mean, that'd be awesome if we could start sniping some of these deals down for you.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And I called Brian, by the way, made him your offer on his mobile home, and he said he's gonna have to go back to the seller and try to renegotiate it. But I mean, if we can make something happen, why not, right?
Yeah, I'm excited about that deal if we can get it for the price.
Okay. Cool. All right, brother. Well, that's pretty much it. That's the bottom line. You know, we just call you and see what you want. We got to go find it.
Boom, let's go. Let's get it done.
Psh, no problem. All right, hit me up if you need anything.
All right, thanks.
All right, later.
Yeah.
All right. So my guy right here, just in a quick, how long did that conversation take me, guys?
About 7 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, let me look. I actually have the time on here. It was a 7-minute call. So in 7 minutes, I found out what my buyer, who's willing to buy 3 to 4 of these a month, what he wants. So I either need to go drive it for dollars, pull a list in that area using batch, and then skip trace it and put it into a dialer, text it, even just go. I probably already said this, but go knock it. Say, hey, who's selling in here? I'm ready to freaking go. And I already brought him this one, and he made me an offer. I went to the wholesaler, told him, hey, this is my guy's offer. The wholesaler said, let me go renegotiate it. Just like that, guys. There's nothing crazy here. This is what you do, so you don't have to get on the dialer and cold call 1,000 people every day and want to, just scream, because I've done that. For 3 months, my first deal I got from cold calling. It took me 3 months of cold calling. It works. You can go make big money. You can hit it big, but I'd rather do this. I can do it part-time. I can do it really quick. Not because I run other businesses too. So this is cool. And Jackie and AJ, you guys are on here, and I'm not doing anything crazy, am I, guys?
Nothing crazy.
That's dang right.
I'm sure I could do that. It's just a matter of, it's just a matter of being familiar with the system.
I know you can do it. You can do anything you set your mind to. All right. Now, there's one thing I've never tried mobile homes on batch, so I'm not sure if they do it, but it looks like and honestly, if they don't, I'm sure there's a different way. What I'm showing you guys is just a way to do it in general. So you can do it too. So let's go back here. Okay, so this is the thing. I actually pulled up multiple tabs because I'm actually going to go and do this area, do this for Nate, my buyer. I'm going to look it up. So we're going to go boundary. We're going to go over here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it looks like it is pulling up mobile homes. That's legit. Okay. 7 found. So 7 found that meet a specific criteria. And honestly, that might be those. Let's see. The 7. This one is 32,000 for sale. Okay, so let's filter. And then, according to this strategy, I might as well just pull every mobile home park in this area and call them, right? Because if you do like houses or a bigger range of area, you go here and you will only want to pull specific data. So let me see if I can find it. Okay, so it's under find deals, under paid and lists. So when you're pulling a list on batch, you want to pull specific lists or stack them, so you can really get really tight on what you want. But because these are these aren't a lot of mobile homes, that would take me, Jackie, how long do you think it would take me to call, what is that, 1, 2, there's probably like 20 mobile homes. Might take me like 30 minutes, or
Maybe. It depends how long they pick up.
Okay. So I personally don't think, I'm an expert at talking to people, but if this doesn't look like it's pulling up data, maybe I need to find maybe I can ask a batch leads person. But yeah, it doesn't look like, even if I go to, let's see, mortgage info, I want, what's interesting about mobile home parks, guys? I think they're not even really considered real estate. I think they're considered cars, because I don't think you get a mortgage on them. I don't know. I think they're interesting. So I'm not an expert at mobile homes. I just know Nate wants them. And let's see. Let's go to cash buyers. Let's go any. Yeah. So if I go like this, let's see, save filter. Mobile homes. Yeah, so I don't think it's pulling up the data on that. been busting my A being spread out, thus hell. Yo, I'm just reading some of the comments. That's why I'm laughing. Hey, let's chat about that, but let's do this, guys. I don't think mobile homes are considered real estate technically when you're pulling this data, but let's just do an example. Let's just say Nate, I talked to Nate and he's just over here. He wants this neighborhood. Okay. This is obviously residential real estate over here. So if Nate's like, yo, Nate, if you can get me some deals over here, I'm in, bro. Okay. Then I would say, great. I'd filter it for the specific qualities that he wants. So he'd say, look, Nate, I want at least 3 bedrooms. No, minimum of 2 bedrooms, a minimum 1 bath. I only want single family. Let's see. I got to reset this. Sorry, guys. I want a minimum. Let's see. I want residential. I want single family. I want a minimum of 500 square feet. I want it to be occupancy. I want it to be absentee owner. The in-state, out-of-state. I want both. No, I just want well, that's fine. We can do both. Preferences, property vacant. I don't really care about that right now in this example. I want at least 50% equity. Let's see if in this neighborhood we find that. Okay, so there's 11 properties. So guys, the cool thing about what I just did is as a sniper, I don't have to call the whole neighborhood. I can just say, okay, these people are pretty that fit the criteria. So let's go ahead and skip trace these people. Let's select it all. Let's add it to the list of, we'll just call it Nate, my buyer Nate sniper list. Because I know my VAs on here, they used to be snipers. I think we should call you snipers again, to be honest. But anyway, yeah, I think we should bring that name back. So Nate sniper list, I save it. Once I save it, I go pull the list, skip trace it, and then I can call it. And instead of having to call all these people in the world and be on the phone, specifically you have a buyer in this area. And another cool thing about it, guys, is if you want to drive for dollars in this specific area, it's as simple as this. So again, this is an example where Nate is like, hey, dude, get me a property in this neighborhood because I live there. I want another rental. So then all we have to do is go to driving routes. Let's see, that seemed to jack that thing up. Let's see. There it is. Okay. I think it messed it up. So if Nate's like, yo, dude, just get me anything in this neighborhood. I love this neighborhood. Then I would drop my little dude in here without having to drive an hour north to Ogden. I would just go, all right, let's look and see if there's any distressed homes in this area. It's a nice little neighborhood right here we picked. I don't know if you guys ever been to Utah, that's where I live, but you got the nice mountains in the back. You guys got mountains in the Philippines?
Of course. Well, I'm actually just 5 hours away. I live in the city, so.
I thought you lived on the beach.
Oh, I recently purchased a property nearby the beach, boss.
Oh man,
AJ's the one living in the mountains.
You buying beachfront property?
That she did.
AJ is from the mountains, boss.
Let me tell you something. I'm about to go to that beachfront property that you just bought. I'm about to get out, get my chair out, bask in the sun. What you think about that? Would you let me stay on your beachfront property, Jackie?
Nice.
Of course, boss. That'd be great if you're gonna go to the Philippines. I hope you consider. You have to bring your wife with you.
What if you're like, nah, I don't want you staying.
No, well, I asked AJ to come.
All right. All right, guys. I've been looking for distressed property. I mean, this place seems like it's in pretty good shape. I don't really see too many homes that look like, and this is why you do it. Instead of having to drive an hour, this is like hour north or 2 hours north of where I am. So it's like, I ain't trying to drive there. I can just look at this, but this is kind of, let's just, for example, I know I can find a house. Okay. This one might need some work. Like the grass needs to be done. So this is an example. So if I click on this and press save, I can create a list called, what's it called? Nate's my buyer Nate's neighborhood, right? And then after that, I can create a new tag. Well, I would go to the tag that says driving for dollars, and then it would create a list. Where is it? Cash driving for dollars right there. So then I'd save, and then I'd be able to go out and skip trace that list and call it. So guys, I mean that's the sniper way to do it. Okay, that's it. You don't have to go and call thousands of people just to get a hold of, you know, someone that you can do a deal with. Like, you can target an area that your buyer specifically wants and get it done. And I did see someone say in the comments that you need to go to the DMV for the addresses of the mobile home. So that's something I'd have to do. I'd have to go to the DMV. That's right. I mean, that's awesome. But anyway, guys, that's it. I mean, it's pretty simple. If you want to do the painless wholesaling method where you're not banging your head against the wall trying to like just call random areas and be like, I think if I get a deal, someone might buy it. That's a waste of your time. Now, and me telling you not to do that, it kind of affects me because I JV with people. So if you guys don't have buyers, I benefit because I can help you, but I'm not trying to benefit from that. I've done that myself where you just get deals and it's just a waste of your time. Everyone's demotivated. Go master one market. Don't spend tons and tons of money unless you have like buyers that are there. And then, then blow up your marketing. Like, if you have buyers that buy all in Los Angeles, then it's like, okay, well, anything that's in Los Angeles, for example, like I got people, so I don't need to worry about spending because whatever I get, people will buy. But if you're brand new, this is the strategy, and Batch is the perfect one to help you do it. And that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm just picking deals, making money, and I'm teaching my VAs how to do it right now. Now, I know we're on the 30-minute mark, and you know, we got a meeting in a little bit, right, Jackie?
Yeah, I believe we have another meeting with the possible students. So
Okay.
let's go, boss.
All right,
Wrap
all
it
right.
up.
Well, let's answer some of these questions that came through, and you know, if anyone needs any clarification on anything, we can go into it. But how's that sound? I gotta ask everybody. I gotta ask Jackie. She's the boss. She's actually the boss of the company. Like, she holds me accountable and everything, you know. And, and,
Oh,
and
my job is just mainly to remind you of the things that, you forget sometimes. So,
and that's a lot. I feel like I'm pretty organized, but the thing, guys, is like, I am a visionary, right? And I'm not what's the word, an operator or someone that's dang, I remember this because I talk about it a lot. So there's a visionary, and then there's someone that does the I can't believe I forgot the word. What is it? Do you remember, Jackie? It's visionary and operator.
no, you didn't mention that. You didn't.
Integrator. That's the word. Integrator is
Oh, yeah.
someone that integrates. So I've had to hire an integrator, Jackie, and AJ. AJ is an integrator too, to complement me because I struggle with, you know, being like implementing all this stuff and keeping everyone on track. So that's how you do. Yes, and someone just came in late. Jackie is my VA. Jackie and AJ are in the Philippines. They're money. They're awesome. I love working with them, but they're pretty much my integrators. They help me with a bunch of stuff, and I'm the visionary. I love sales. I like doing that. So yeah, if you guys are visionaries and you're good at ideas, but you're not good at implementing, you need to get an integrator, and you can definitely use a VA for integrator. They're amazing. You just got to hire the right one. But let's answer some of those questions. Jackie, what do we got? Did you see any ones coming through that, you know, I should answer? That are
Oh, yeah. Well, Jeremy's actually asking how much do you pay these VAs per hour, or what's your structure?
You know what? I won't tell everybody what I pay them, but I will say that it's just usually hourly. It's just hourly pay. I will tell you that the less you pay, the less quality of VAs you will get. And that's something I struggle with in the beginning was, you know, I was just trying to pay people like $2-3 an hour, and I was getting probably that quality at that time. No offense if you worked for me back in the day. I love you too, but that's just like how I set it up. So it's hourly pay. And that's how it works. And then I bonus them if, you know, they do any deals. So right now I'm teaching them how to analyze deals, just like I'm teaching you guys to look for areas, bring me deals. I'll call my buyer. I'll do all the heavy lifting. They just go find me stuff, and I'm going to bonus them out on depending on, you know, what they bring and the wholesale fee or like a flat fee. So that's my answer.
Oh, Jeremy's Jeremy's asking if I have a twin. He wants a Jackie point.
Jackie, go ahead. Do you? I don't even know if you have a twin, but I know you have some friends VAs that maybe you could introduce.
Oh,
them.
absolutely. I used to actually handle like a 100-seater VA agency. So I know quite a few
I
people.
didn't understand that.
Sorry, I know quite a few people who knows how to do real estate and who's good at it. I mentioned yesterday that I used to work for John Martinez. Been doing U.S. real estate for 7 years now. So
Yo, she knows everybody in the Philippines. So if you guys are going to hire someone else, she probably knows them. So you might as well just hit her up and ask her if they're good.
send me an email to Jackie@investortribe.com and I'll let you interview some people that I know. I'm sure Nate doesn't want to let me go, right?
Don't you message her at Jackie@investortribe.com and say, hey, you got to leave Nate. He's a squeege. You gotta come with me. Don't do that. But yes, email Jackie@investortribe.com. She'll link you up with some of her friends. We might even just we're honestly thinking about like just her AJ and Jackie just training them and getting them ready for you guys, and then you use them and we'll train them and get them loaded. But it's up to you. You can email her. Also, I just forgot to do this. You can put my number is at the bottom. If anyone needs help or even wants to chat, give me a call. I'll answer if I'm available. If not, I'll call you back. I'm just trying to help out. So there's my number. It goes directly to my cell. It's not a texting number. It's like a landline. Just goes straight to you can only call on it.
Carlos
questions we got,
Torres said
Jackie?
that he actually paid $6 to $10 and he still got low quality VAs. Too bad. That's why networking is really important in this industry so you can hire the right people, right, boss?
Well, the thing is, Jackie, I mean, sometimes when I agree with you, but sometimes when these people pay $10, they're paying like an agency, right? And so the VAs don't even get that all the time. It's like because you used to work for a VA agency too, right?
That's true. Yes.
There you go. Okay. So yeah, email her, discuss it all. Don't snipe her. Don't take my sniper. Don't snipe. Okay.
Jeremy's asking what's your email, boss?
Jackie, go ahead. Say it, Jackie. You can go ahead.
Oh, that's Nate. Nathan at Investor. Your email, boss.
Oh, my email is Nathan@InvestorThrive. So it's Jackie@InvestorThrive, Nathan@InvestorThrive, and then you got AJ. We love AJ, but he doesn't have a company email yet. He just hasn't needed it, but maybe we'll get you a company email, AJ. No, don't be upset.
No worries.
All right. What other questions have come in, or what questions does everyone have that's still on here? Because we're going to answer you.
We're gonna be on another minutes for 3 more. Oh, we're gonna be on a meeting for 3 more minutes, boss. So in 3 more minutes, so maybe we can wrap it up.
I love it. See that, guys? The integrator. She's shutting me down. She says, "Hey, I know you want to answer all the questions in the world, but you got to shut this bad boy down." All right, so we're shutting it down. Guys, thanks for supporting. Thanks for watching. I'm here to help you. Painless Wholesale Method. Using batch leads is going to make you more money with less marketing spend and less time. I know it because I'm doing it. Go out and do it. Go get some awesome VAs. Message Jackie and she'll help you out too. Maybe get some.
We have a podcast tomorrow. Just to remind you, boss.
I see. Again, I forgot. We have a podcast tomorrow with what's his name? Kyle. Let me look. I got it right here. Kyle Rogers.
I have Kyle Rogers, yes.
Yeah, so I have a podcast tomorrow with Kyle Rogers. He does BotFox, I think. He also helps real estate investors do get leads. So I'm going to be on his podcast today. He's coming on mine tomorrow. So please join. You can ask questions live just like you are right now at the end. So join on that. But Jackie, I do need like a saying before I go out, because you were telling me yesterday and I need something to say when I come in and something to say when I go out so people remember me.
Yeah, we'll think of something that's gonna not too cheesy.
What do you think? Yeah, we don't want to be cheesy. That's nobody wants that, right? It's not easy being cheesy. All right. Yeah, I appreciate everyone that's been joining the webinars. And by the way, someone said better than PropStream. I believe Batch Leads is better than PropStream just because it does texting, driving for dollars. It does you can call right from the system. But yeah, batch leads. And by the way, there's a link there if you want to try it out for 7 days in the description of this video you're watching, wherever, whatever platform, you can get it for free for 7 days. So let's get it, everybody. Let's make some money and Investor Thrive out.
All right.
Investor Thrive out. All right, later, guys.